Draymond Green,
he's
man.
been on over the past few
weeks.
He's putting up about 8 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
And a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting two men in the league. Klay Thompson, #1.
He just oozes with confidence out.
Hold up, y'all. I'll be back. Wait, no, I'm about to look at my phone, see if the video's on. My fucking phone dead.
There, beyond the arc. That's where he makes his living, as he should. I mean, given how efficient he's been from long range.
Well, we've all heard ball don't lie. Well, numbers don't lie either. I mean, he's got range that I'd put up against anybody else in the league, shooting guard or otherwise. He's an assassin.
Let's check out what Doris
This dude gave up. You can already see he playing like he gave up already.
In the last matchup against the Lakers was just a man on a mission. He had 64 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the
big
whole
ass boy.
Thanks for the great report, Doris.
Damn, these niggas are getting rebounds.
The way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Warriors leading by 18. Fires top of the key. No good. In and out off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Augustine with it. Now Green defending, and that one's good. Spades has got 4 this quarter.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there. Kevin, here's where the Warriors rank in the NBA over the last month. First in scoring, first in field goal percentage, and they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Nets trail by 18. Now Augustine, he's got 21. Off the pick. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Augustine's got 23.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Dishes it to Jack. They double him with James. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course Oklahoma City, they're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And well, for the Warriors, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Jacks up a 3. Cannot hit. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. Augustine with it. He's picked up by James. The kick out to Jack. Knocks it loose. And stolen by James. Hollis Jefferson can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And James gets it to go.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Thompson against Jack. Down low, Bojanovic.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
James. Shot is no good.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your
welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth. James checked in for Golden State. Warriors leading by 23. So for Brooklyn now, Brook Lopez is out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's Young. Then it's Jarrett Jack. Lets it fly. Nice shot by James. James has got 48. The Nets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And Jack kicks to Young. Back to Jack. Young outside. Here's Lopez. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
The Nets working the ball around now. Lopez a screen. Jack passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez again missing.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Nets shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. It's stolen by Jack. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. They grabbed their own miss. The Nets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Spates. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's James. And they double up James. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. And then for Brooklyn, Stauskas comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's McCallum in for Young. And the Warriors miss again. Outside Jack. There's the pick. Here's McCallum. Off target from three-point range.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
The feed to Stauskas. He kicks it to Spates. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Wow. What can you say?
And here's Brooklyn. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. With some arc, McCallum with the bucket.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. From deep, James. It's rebounded by Stauskas. Got a piece of it. Outside Jack. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's going to be on Jarrett Jack. The first one falls. And the Warriors making a change here. Azili checked in. And a change for the Nets. Tony Allen's checked in for Jarrett Jack. Allen left side. And that one's good. James with it. Three-pointer. That's good. James has got 56 points in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Allen with it. Bogut picks him up. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Allen kicks to McCallum. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Here's McCallum. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Yes, Kevin, here with Andre Iguodala. And what's the key?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick.